You got the hiccups? Hi, it's been a hot minute since I have talked on here about what's been going on. Obviously, my life has took a complete 360 and everything is completely different than I thought it was going to be. I started this channel actually February of last year. Crazy. And I came, and that's, I started the whole channel to document Denver's pregnancy, and obviously it didn't end up how I would have liked. It's been very hard. I cry a lot. I've been sad. I hurt for him. We've been learning a lot about him. Actually, this month is Marfan Awareness Month, so probably fitting that I make a video and talking about what Denver's been going through and what we project and everything. So I'll kind of get you guys going on that part, fill you guys in. They're very sweet together. Yeah. You love your brother? Yeah. So Denver is 6 months old, just 2 days ago. So today's February 5th, and he turned 6 months old. Hot dog. He turned 6 months old on February 3rd. So little guy is going to have surgery in 10 to 12 months, projecting, that's kind of what they're thinking, on his heart. So his biggest concern is his heart. Second biggest concern is his lungs. So they're going to do a diaphragm surgery. They're going to pin one of his lungs down, so hopefully we can eventually get rid of his oxygen, but he has a lot stacked against him, and with his breathing. And another surgery that he's going to get is a pectus. I can never pronounce the full, a pectus surgery. So right now his rib cage is kind of concaving in, and his spine is turning into where it's concaving. So, and that's his working lung. So he's just really having a hard time to breathe. So we're hoping that when we have that surgery, it will be a bit better. So it'll be, end of this year. So end of 2023 or beginning of 2024 for his heart surgery. So although he is quite severe with his heart, the actual procedure itself is mostly done on adults. They've only done a handful of procedures on little babies. So they need his valve to be a bit bigger to actually fit an adult-sized valve in his little baby body, because the surgery will probably have to be done again a few times in his life. They're really not too sure what that's gonna look like. So yeah, so they're gonna be doing a heart surgery, a diaphragm surgery, the pectus surgery. We get a NG tube in 2 weeks, no, 2 to 3 weeks now. He's not gaining weight. He's very small, so he is about the height of a 12-month-old, but the weight of a 2-month-old. So he's very skinny and tall, and he doesn't eat. He has no appetite. It's kind of our biggest, most day-to-day thing that we had to deal with is kind of just feeding him. So we're hoping that the NG tube, which I'm assuming is going to be a G tube later on, will help with that, because he's just not gaining weight no matter how much we try. That's kind of the biggest update. I mean, there really isn't too much more to say. We've kind of just been playing it day by day. My husband has been off for, it'll be 7 months next month, and he goes back to work after 7 months. And you're handsome. And so so it's gonna be a big adjustment for me, because I've 2 under 2, I feel like, well, they're not under 2 anymore, but 2 is a lot. And then you add on being a medical mom, and I'm getting really anxious about it. I'm being really sad. I'm getting scared to do it alone. It's hard. Like, I don't want to leave the house because I just have oxygen, and it's hard. It's not easy. We have appointments. It's kind of died down, where we used to have like 2 to 3 a week in about the city closest to us, so about an hour drive. It's kind of slowed down a bit around Christmas, and now it's kind of hiked back up, where next week we have 4 appointments in a week. And then we get admitted for his NG tube, and he's supposed to get it's like a little baby wheelchair chair thing that's actually more common for children with cerebral palsy, but it's going to keep him a little bit more upright with his low tone. We're hoping that it'll help him a bit. Sorry. With his low tone, it's kind of just making it hard. Either he's on the floor playing or he's in my arms, and it's just getting, it's just a lot. Like, by 6 months old, he should be eating solids. He should be sitting on his own, you know, he should be doing a lot of things right now, and it's hard to not compare him. He's obviously on his own trajectory, but it is like, I think the not feeling like he's a newborn all the time is definitely hard, where you just can't, you know, they're not progressing and he's getting so long he can't really fit in his chair anymore, like his swing. So we just need a place to put him that isn't going to like delay him even further. Like being in my hands isn't really helping him. He's still not really fully holding his head up. No, we're just learning. You know, it's been really hard. I wish I could say that it was getting easier and that I'm getting better at this, but honestly, it's like harder. It's harder as it goes on. At least in my case, like it's just a lot, especially since it was really unexpected. I honestly thought I was gonna leave with healthy baby, and it's just so hard. It's just like feel like I'm just angry at the world. I'm angry for him to be going through this. Like it's just a lot. You know, it was my goal, my New Year's resolution, to hop on here more, because honestly there isn't a lot of mom, dad. There isn't a lot of moms on here that I feel like I can watch or relate to. I don't want to say this, but I do get really jealous and angry looking at other moms like doing their you know, mom of 2 routines, and it doesn't look anything like what I'm going through. And you know, it's hard to just not feel like I can connect with anyone online, anyone in person. So if this even helps one person, you know, at all, going through any type of medical, whether it be NG, oxygen, whether that be just like you're not really picturing your life how you thought. Amazon. Shoot. I feel like I order so much I don't even know what it is. Like random. What is it? Makeup. Beauty blenders. Okay. Amazon. Sorry, what I was saying. Even if I just help one person, you can relate to me at all, whether that be just being able to not relate to anyone. that can look in any way at all. Just hoping that I help one person and selfishly pour myself into something so I don't have to be so focused on everything in the moment, and I can kind of just pour myself into something else, because I really need to focus on something that I like. A little Denver update. It's kind of just like a hurry up and wait thing. It's like everyone wants all these tests and wants to learn about him, but we kind of have to just kind of slowly watch him get worse until we can do anything. So it's really hard. It's really hard. But I will definitely update you guys. We have an appointment on February 22nd. That'll be the first or second appointment that we've had since actually knowing that we're gonna have a surgery this year for his heart. So that's a big one. But I will go and show you guys Denver. Hi. So this is Denver. Yeah, he's 71 centimeters and almost 12 and a half pounds. He's very tall, like I said, very skinny, but he loves mommy singing to him. What else does he love? He loves Draven. He loves his older brother. He loves family. He loves being held. He loves when daddy makes silly noises. But he's usually very happy. He might be getting a little hungry. Yeah, a little tired maybe. Yeah, he's a very sweet boy. He likes bright lights, which is something I never actually had any like light up toys for my first. So we're kind of like, you know, getting used to some of those stimulating noises and bright lights. Oh gosh, those can be rough. But honestly, he does love them, so it's hard to deny him those. He loves them so much. Yeah, so, and we also find out if he gets little baby glasses next week. Day after Valentine's Day, so we'll see. But yeah, you guys will see a lot of these little two. These are my whole world. Stay-at-home mom still, and I feel like I'm very lucky to be, especially during times like these. You know, I don't know what I would do if I had a job to go back to and add this on. So I give props to moms that have to do it all. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and kind of giving you guys an update. I've been meaning to do that for a while, kind of introduce him. He's very sweet. Very sweet. We're working really hard with him, so hopefully he can, you know, one day walk, one day talk. That would be great. Maybe eat some solid foods a little bit. That would be a big goal because we're big foodies in this family. So, well, thank you guys again. Talk to you guys next time.